Hey guys, welcome back to Caddy Girl Garage. So this is kind of part 2 of our video this morning. We're going to be putting on our Hydro Booster to our firewall right here. The guys earlier went to the auto parts store, got all the bolts we needed, things like that. Me and my dad are probably just going to continue the project because they live kind of far away. And I mean, they drove all the way out here today and we weren't able to do anything with the rear drums because the puller broke. Like I said, at the end of this video, I'll tag that video so you guys can check it out, what happened earlier. So anyway, that's what we're doing right now. We're going to be just putting our nice new booster on.
This is the new Hydro Boost unit. I don't know if you were aware, the normal brake booster operates off of engine vacuum, which gives you a diaphragm and multiplies the pressure of the vacuum for your master cylinder, gives you power brakes. A Hydro Boost unit is what they use in trucks and bigger vehicles and things like that because it's actually pressurized. It's a hydraulic cylinder that pressurizes for pressure when you push the pedal in. It works off the power steering pump. So once we get the motor in and the power steering pump hooked up, we'll know how to make hoses, and it goes straight from the pump to the pressure port on here, and then from there it goes to the power steering pump and then returns, or it goes to the power steering box, excuse me, to the steering box and then back to the return. So it's just a lot better system of its constant pressure. It doesn't rely on engine vacuum, so it's never going to change. It's always going to be constant pressure.
So we have all of our washers and everything, of course, right here, just all the typical mounting things. So we'll show you how this process goes as we go along. And then, of course, this is what should have gone on the back of the car today if we could get the drum off, but that'll have to be a project for another day. I've already got the vintage puller on the way that I spoke about in the video earlier this morning. It's from the 50s and it's cast iron, so I mean, it's not going to be, it won't break like the one today.
Snap one.
Yeah. All right, so I am up under the dash right here. You can see that hole right there is where it's going to come in. Obviously, our brake pedal arm right there. I need to really clean that. All right, go for it.
So that plate's got to come up a little bit.
Which plate?
The big plate that mounts the brake pedal.
Oh, okay.
Get it started.
So as you guys can see, I am under the dash holding the wrench. Bottom passenger? Hang on, let me get there. Hang on, I'm not even on it yet. Hang on. Now go. He is outside with the socket, tightening these all down. I'm inside holding the nut, make sure everything stays in place. Really not a fun job to do to get under here and try and get all these nuts and washers on. It's a very tight squeeze, and I have very little hands, which I'm lucky for, but yeah, we're getting there. Yep, go for it. All right, so there's the arm coming from our new Hydro Booster. You obviously put it over the peg right here of your brake pedal. So we're gonna go get a cotter pin and whatever we need to attach this. Kind of an interesting process. You kind of need 2 people because you obviously have to make sure the arm stays attached. There's no way it's a one-person job. Obviously, one person has to hold outside, the other person has to do all this on the inside. So by the time we got all the tools and everything lined up and all that good stuff, about 10 minutes to get this put on. Very simple, 4 bolts, as you can see. And it's obviously looks different because typical boosters obviously have that big drum that is against the firewall, but obviously this is a little bit sleeker and nicer and will work much better. So now we're just getting all of our hardware out. Got some washers, brand new cotter pins to get up under here and connect the brake pedal. Right size now?
Yep.
So we're putting some clips back on our firewall so we can start getting the wiring harness back up again. I'm gonna put this little cover on right over here. Hopefully in the morning we're gonna get the heater box all put back on and all that good stuff since everything's been rebuilt on that. That was also in one of my last videos. So yeah, just one step at a time. All right, guys, so it's late afternoon here. We're all kind of tired. We're going to link the first video from today in the end of this one so you guys can see it. Just little things that I got done right now. Got that cover put back on. Hopefully in the morning we're going to do the heater box. There's our new booster. Got the gas, or not gas pedal, brake pedal all hooked up. So that is it for today. Have a blessed weekend, guys.